Hello my planner pals and welcome back. And if you're new here, then thank you for joining me and giving me a try. My name is Di, I am here at Creative Comedy Design and today I'm doing Project Life for week 6. This is the week of the 3rd to the 9th of February and I'm going to be using the February Stories by the Month kit. You see here I've got a bunch of photos, I've got journaling and my number and stuff that I need. I've got the Stories by the Month kit and then I've got these. Now, what I have discovered, I know a couple of you are content creators who are on here and I've learned a hack that I'm going to share with you. I've learned a hack that I'm going to share. If you are using page protectors and you have a design, like mine are all the same, what I have done is this. So all I can do is just pull those out of the way and then you have the page protectors here, right? Yes, 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 and yes. The other thing that I was going to say, I know a few of you are doing memory keeping projects, is I have some stuff that I want to use on this specific week. One of them is this vellum. This I am saving for the week after. This I'm saving. I'm going to take those just in case I want those, but what I want is, what I might do is get some of these and put them in for the week after. I want that. I'm going to use this. This is the theme, for lack of a better word, that I'm going to use. There's another, I think it's that one. I'm going to use that one, I think. Might layer those there. That one there. And then maybe this one. Is that the same? Kind of. I might put that to one side. Might put those to one side. I wanted the vellum things, these, because next week I want to use these with this, because I feel like those pinks go with that more than anything. I'm going to try, is what I'm going to say, I'm going to try and have an idea, I need to trim that down, of where things are going to go. This one is going to go with this, because that pink matches. Whereas this doesn't and this doesn't, but this kind of goes with this. Do you know what I mean? Am I explaining that? Am I explaining that? Please let me know. I don't feel that I am, but let me know. So what I'm saying is I'm trying to think about things that I want to do with each of the cards and the supplies. And I know that a few of the creators that I've seen do a whole, maybe that one as well. I'm going to take those out and we'll see. They do like videos of how they're going to use stuff. And I think that is something that I want to show you guys moving forward. Like how I'm going to use things. And one of those is, this is the scraps from one of last week's projects. And I've just cut up a bunch of these cards because those are the same size as my little spots. So I know that I want, how many do I need? 3? No, 4. I need 1 for there that I'm going to put these on, I think. I'm going to have those to one side because what I want to do is show you how you can make like journaling cards. So these are the cards that we have, right, that we put in, but then you end up with scraps like this. All I have to do is just stick that on there and then when I come to use it, put something like that on. And then I can journal there, or I can just put it in the middle and then put that on there and then journal there. Like they end up being cards. You can make your own cards. You don't need to buy them. You don't need to buy them. You can make your own, especially if you've got a lot of scraps like I do. I think we get too, there's a word I'm looking for here, like too invested in thinking that we need all of this stuff. And we really don't. What I want to do, I need 4 journaling cards to go with that spot here. So if I do 1, 2, 3, 4, that would actually, yeah, that would work. I'm just going to do that. I'm going to do it. And what I mean is this. what I mean is this. If this one, hang on 1 second. I'm struggling with words right now. I just want to take a little bit off both ends there so that it's not in the middle. Okay, so that one goes there. Then I have journaling cards that I want to put a little strip on the edge like that. And then, no, the other way. Like that. And then have this here so that it's got a little bit on the end. So that's the plan. That's the plan. Let's just see how we do with that. So I'm just going to do little strips. This is a great thing to do when you've got a pattern like this that repeats on a pattern paper. And I'm probably just got enough. Just. But my plan is to literally do that and then journal here. To attach it, I'm just going to use my stapler because it's vellum and you will see the stuff underneath it. Like that. Yeah. And then I'm going to do one with you guys and then I will disappear off and put you on fast forward and do a little voiceover. Yes. I might put another staple in there. I think of each one of these like a little, it's almost like a little work of art on its own. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? So I need a couple more. I need a couple more of these. Okay, I need to put those back as well because I cut those out for some reason. And I need to cut those down. Oh my God. So yeah, I'm going to put you on fast forward and then we'll see how we go. Okay, so here we are on a voiceover and I am just continuing to trim down some of the little vellum pieces from the February kit. These are so cute. Initially, I was a little bit like, meh, I'm not sure I'm going to use those, but I really like them. This is one of the things I will say about the kits. I just start, like, I look at them and I'm like, the next thing I know, everything is my favorite. So that's just how it goes. That's just how it goes. It's the same with sticker books. Sometimes I think, you know, oh, this is really weird. And then the next thing, yeah, it's my favorite sticker book. But I'm just going to lay out some of the things. Again, I'm trying to, you can see here, there's the visual triangle, right, of the hearts. Now, I do put another heart on here because I just feel like it needed something. Because I have those 3 hearts, the one with February, the one with Be Mine, the one with Kiss Me. And then I was like, but there's also the heart of the journaling card in that like kind of yellow outline. So I do add another one later on because I like my odd numbers. I have to have odd numbers. So you can see me here. I'm just finishing off the other little journaling cards with the heart strip. I am loving doing this. Like, again, the vellum, like cutting things down, making it go a little bit further. Because normally, if it was a 6x4 card, I'd only get 2 of the cards out of it. But by doing this, I ended up having 5. Like, so good. And I got a little strip extra, but yeah. For those of you who are new here, this is, it's not the traditional Project Life, because this is trading card pages, because they are significantly cheaper than Project Life, and I'm all about the budget life right now. Literally, a pack of like 20 dividers is like $5. So cheap. I am considering next year going to, quote, proper Project Life, but right now, budget version for me. So you can see here, I'm just, you know, adding things on. I did end up switching this one card out. This is from the kit. This one with the black hearts on it. This is again from the kit. I love it. I think I might have to print another couple of those. You know, I do have the digital kit as well as the physical kit. But yeah, I do have the digital as well. I just love that card. I say this again, but I love this project. I love the stuff. I just love everything about it. You know, and I've got Rini on board with this now as well, and she has started hers finally. So yeah, you can see me here. I decided that I was going to pop up the chipboard, and then I was like, oh no, I don't need to have it on one of the things. So eventually I just took it off, and what I did was I stapled everything together. Again, things that I'm happy that I've bought are my little tiny attacher, which is what this is little tiny staples. This is by, I think it's Tim Holtz. I love it. stapled them together, it fits perfectly. You can see that I've put the dates on the different card. I've put it on the one with the 2 chipboard hearts. I normally put the date on my title card where the number 6 is, but I've put the date somewhere else. So let's talk about the photos, shall we? On the left-hand page, you can see there's a photo of Cosmo and Stella. I think this is going to be a photo that reoccurs in some shape and fashion in next week's. In the living room, we have the futon, 2 chairs, and the sofa. If I sit down on that sofa, the only chair that gets used is mine. Because I end up with just 2 dogs on me. Plenty of other space, but apparently I am more comfortable. So there's those 2 there with our UK flag pillow. And then there's one of Cosmo. I don't think you can really see here. On the close-up at the end you may, but he is drooling his face off trying to get a cookie. There's the story of the fog. We had a foggy morning. Then there is, on the bottom row there's me going to my nephrology appointment. And then on the top right page, there's a photo of the nephrology department in the hospital. And I just got a lot of journaling about that. The one to the left of the Kiss Me vellum is the hospital. And then the right is Stella, being Stella, and all cute. That's actually a photo my husband took. And then on the bottom row, I've got a screenshot of The Originals, which is a TV show that I've been watching. I had no idea it was about the Vampire Diaries. I haven't seen any of that, but yeah, I liked The Originals. And then I have the screenshot of the One Little Word Zoom that we had on the Saturday. So that is all of my photos. The stories I told in little snippets on all of the journaling cards. There's like 9, I think, 9 or 10. And I had a little strip in the January kit that was like numbers. I think it was like 1 through 12. And I was like, I could just put the little number. I was going to find some from my stash, like sticker numbers. And I was like, I'm just going to use these. Perfect. So yeah, it just ended up like just right, like just had the right amount. So you can see here, I'm just putting those on. I do the little One Little Word Zoom, and all of the journaling here and that little One Little Word little Zoom title is done on clear sticker paper. So I will leave that link down below. It is the Mako sticker paper. I love it. So you can see here, this is where I bring in that other heart, the chipboard heart. I think I do staple that on. I can't remember. I put some adhesive on and then staple it. And I could kind of put it like a little off the page and then cutting it. But yeah, I've stuck it and stapled it because, let's make sure it stays down. There's another little chipboard piece that says love that matches the color scheme. So I used that on the spread. And then I'm just going to look at my strips and try and use as many of the word strips as I can, because I got a little space on the bottom of that one journal card that just looked a bit weird. So yeah, I'm just going to see if I can add a couple of those. Because I've got 2, one on the Kiss Me, one on the Stories of This Week. I just put a little extra one on the Cosmo photo, just so that it wasn't, again, an even number. I need odd numbers. I need odd numbers. So again, here we are with my page protectors, trying to put everything back into the page protectors. And yeah, and that was basically it. I am loving this project. I know I say this every week, but I am loving this project. All right, and that is my spread for the week of the 6th. I'm going to give you a little close-up here. All right, that is my week. Again, I think it just shows you how you can take some white cardstock, cut to your sizes, take your vellum, your pattern paper, whatever it is, do one focal card, and then cut the little strips up of what's left over and just put it on your white paper as a little extra something. I'm probably going to do that with this. This is all I have left of this bit. Let me know if you want to see me take the March kit. I think the March is the next one. Yeah, March is the next one. Take the March kit and show you how I'm going to plan out my month, because I find there's enough in one of these little kits to do the whole month if that's what you want to do. And I take some of this and put it into my One Little Word and other memory keeping projects. Let me know if that's something you want to see me do. I think I'm going to do it regardless, but let me know what you think. All right, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you next time, my planner pals. Bye.